Uncut and unscripted. Hey guys, yep, as of today, October 6, 2019, at 3 a.m. this morning Pacific time, the week-long My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Pony Palooza began. Now, if anybody is wondering, or for anybody that's wondering what is Pony Palooza, I'll give you the skinny. See, Pony Palooza, when it comes to Discovery Family and Hasbro, is their own unique way of celebrating the success and the phenomenon that is Friendship is Magic. Now, this is nothing new to Discovery Family or Hasbro because they've done Pony Paloozas in the past. The only difference is they've only done them on the weekends or during holiday weekends, and sometimes with a repeating or occurring theme. And for example, last year we had the debut of Best Gift Ever, which was the Christmas special for Friendship is Magic. Well, leading up to that, they did sort of a Pony Palooza marathon with the holiday theme. Included in the Pony Palooza marathon was the G3 Christmas movie, A Very Minty Christmas, which is not a favorite of a lot of fans. But still, it was added in, along with some half-hour holiday episodes like Heartwarming Tale, Heartwarming Eve, Hearthbreakers, all from Friendship is Magic. They were all put together as a mini Pony Palooza holiday-themed Christmas marathon leading up to Best Gift Ever, as far as I remember. And sometimes Pony Paloozas are also put together to lead up to a series premiere. In other words, catch people up on the previous season and then get them ready for the new season. And sometimes it's also done to lead up to a season finale. You know, in other words, put all the episodes of that current season, on the air leading up to the finale. And I'm sorry if I said series premiere earlier. I meant to say season. Anyway, and that's why this is uncut and unscripted. But anyway, basically that's the gist of what the Pony Paloozas are sometimes. And at times as well, they also add in things that are not just Friendship is Magic. Like I said, if it's a holiday themed deal, they will add in things from other generations, like A Very Minty Christmas from G3. And sometimes they will just do a Pony Palooza because of maybe the time of year, like during the summer, give the fans, the family, something to watch over the weekend, and they'll add in a Pony Palooza just for the heck of it. And sometimes that Pony Palooza will have a theme, and sometimes that theme could be Equestria Girls, where you'll mainly get mostly Equestria Girls stuff, like from the first movie to some of the mini movies, some of the half-hour specials, you name it. But in this particular case, this week-long Pony Palooza is being done for one reason. It's being done to catch every fan, new and old, or new and current, I should say, up to speed with the entire series. Because what they are doing, as they started today, is they are planning to air and will air every single episode of Friendship is Magic up until Saturday night, this Saturday night, October 12th, at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, when they get ready to air, when they get ready to air the 90-minute / half-hour movie finale for the series, which will consist of the last 3 episodes, the ending of the end, part 1 and 2, and the epilogue episode, The Last Problem. Now, you think after they air that and even do an encore of it, maybe a couple of times afterwards, that would be it, right? Nope. It's a week long for a reason, because it started on a Sunday, it's ending on a Sunday. So starting today until officially October 13th, you're going to get nothing but Pony. Now, when you get up to the 13th, that's when things kind of change a little bit, because they're going to put in a mixture of Equestria Girls as well. They're going to put in things like Legend of Everfree. I think they're gonna put in Mirror Magic, which has Starlight crossed over into the Equestria Girls world. They're gonna have Sunset's Backstage Pass. They're gonna have Forgotten Friendship. They're gonna have Spring Breakdown, I think. And then to coincide with that, they will have multiple encore presentations of the documentary behind the scenes special, A Decade of Pony, which will air on Friday. As well as they will have, as I did a video, and I did a video on this before already, they will have multiple encore presentations of the finale. So you won't just be getting the finale at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. No. You'll be getting it also at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, and then after a half-hour break, you'll be getting it again at 8:30 p.m. Pacific, which would be 11:30 p.m. Eastern. And then they go into a bit of the rest, a bit of a repeat of season 9 till they get to the Equestria Girls stuff, and then after that, and then they do another. Or then after that, what they will do is replay the finale again, I think around 10 a.m. Pacific time. I got to check again, but they will be replaying it on Sunday morning, the 13th of October 13th, Sunday morning next week, I should say. And again, just to reiterate, that's basically what the Pony Palooza is. It's sometimes, depending on the situation, the time of year and all that, or the reasoning, it's usually done as a 3-day or 2-day, or even 4-day weekend-long marathon. But in the case of the series coming to an end, officially in animated form, because the news did break that season 10 will happen, but in comic book form, we're getting a week-long marathon consisting of every episode the series has. Now, on top of that, just to let anybody know, like I said, it started at 3 a.m. Pacific time this morning, which is 6 a.m. Eastern time. The reason I bring that up is because anybody's wondering how long this is going to go. Well, apparently it's going to go from 3 a.m. Pacific to 11 a.m. Pacific. In other words, it's going to go about 8 hours. It's an 8-hour-long marathon, except for Saturday. Except for Saturday and I believe Friday, but it's going to, except for Friday, Saturday, yeah, except for Friday and Saturday and even a bit of Sunday, it's going to be an 8-hour marathon going from 3 a.m. Pacific to 11 a.m. Pacific. Like I said, the only exceptions I know of being Friday and Saturday. Saturday is basically going to be pony all day, no matter what, because they got to finish up the rest of season 8 and show most of season 9, if not all of season 9, to lead up to the finale. But that's basically what it is. That's basically right there the time frame as how long the marathon each day is going to last. So if you live on the East Coast, it's going to be 6 a.m. to about 2 p.m. That's what it's going to be, 6 a.m. Eastern to 2 p.m. Eastern. If you live in the Midwest, in Central Time, it's 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. And if you live in the mountain zones, it's 4 a.m. to noon. That's basically what it is. And if you live in Hawaii or in Alaska, then basically, since Alaska is, I think, an hour behind California, behind Pacific time, and Hawaii is 2 hours behind, basically you could say that the marathon for the fans in Alaska will go from 2 a.m. to 10 a.m. Well, those in Hawaii will have it from 1 a.m. to 9 a.m. That's basically the gist of it. That's basically like I said, the time length for the marathon each day except for Friday and Saturday. But again, I know this video is going long, so I do apologize. But in closing, again, let me reiterate what Pony Palooza is. It is a marathon that Discovery Family and Hasbro does to celebrate the success and the phenomenon that is Friendship is Magic. And the times they do it is up to a certain time of the year. If it's during the summer and they want to give the fans a bit of a summer break or something like that, or something to watch during the weekends, maybe 4th of July, they will put on a Pony Palooza marathon, sometimes with a theme. I think mostly during the summer, they will probably put on an Equestria Girls-like theme during the 4th of July or something like that. Or if it's during the holidays, like Christmas and Thanksgiving, they will put on a little bit of a Pony Palooza, a mini Pony Palooza with a holiday theme connected to it. In other words, like I said earlier, with the 3 heartwarming episodes from Friendship is Magic, the G3 Very Minty Christmas, and Best Gift Ever, they were all part of last year's Pony Palooza Christmas themed marathon, which I would not be surprised of them doing again to lead up to the Equestria Girls Christmas Special Holiday Unwrapped. And then sometimes, like I said, depending on other times of the year, whether it's at this time of year or if it's in the spring, they usually have Pony Palooza marathons on the weekends to count down to either a season premiere or a season finale. That's about it. That's basically what the Pony Paloozas are. They have a theme. And in this particular case, with a week-long marathon, the theme is basically celebrating all of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic by airing every single episode from all 9 seasons leading up to the finale of the show from an animated perspective, because, as I mentioned, it's going to continue in comic book form, courtesy of IDW and Hasbro, in April of 2020. So yeah, that's basically, the animated series is still going to continue, but in comic book form only. Or the animated continuity is going to continue in comic book form only in April of 2020. But as far as the animated portion of it, that's coming to an end on October 12th officially. So, yeah, that's basically what Pony Palooza is overall. Basically, the reason, Discovery Family and Hasbro do it at times, and why we're getting a week-long one as well. And along with this, I also want to let people know of the time frame of when the marathon begins each day for each season or seasons. How long it can, when it starts and when it ends, and basically from an hour perspective, how long it's going to run. So that's about it, guys. I know I sound like I rambled a bit. I do apologize, but I want to kind of talk about this a little bit, kind of explain to those that are wondering what is Pony Palooza, and why does it all, and why is it aired at times or even hyped up at times. I wanted to kind of get that across, as well as that you guys know as when specifically, what the time frame is for each day when it comes to the marathon. Like how many hours it's going to run, when it's going to begin, and when it's going to end. So let me know what you guys all think, though, down below. Comment if you like. I'd love to hear from each and every one of you. And I am out.